Hey guys, what's going on? This is Circumcised Moose bringing you my second episode of Elite Weapon Review. In this episode, we'll be going over the MP11 Goliath. But before we get started, I'd like to apologize for my mic quality. My Turtle Beach crashed, so I'm using kind of a crappy mic. But without further ado, let's get into the class and stats. The MP11 Goliath has plus 3 damage, minus 3 handling. The perks, they're pretty much optional. I will be using low profile, blind eye, blast suppressor, and toughness just because those are my go-to perks. For attachments, I recommend using foregrip, advanced rifling, extended mags, and score streaks. They're whatever you prefer. I use the UAV, assault drone, and warbird. The game modes that I recommend you using this gun in are anything close quarters, momentum, or uplink. In the background, you'll be seeing entirely uplink clips because I was being a team player and playing with Bombs Away, who is trying to get higher up in the leaderboards on uplink. Currently, he is rank 16, and you should go and check out his YouTube channel. I'll link it. I'll give you his name in the description below. Alright, let's go over the class and stats and what they mean. The plus 3 damage and minus 3 handling. Plus 3 damage is really good, minus 3 handling is really bad. As one who hip fires, this gun was kind of difficult to use, so as long as you don't hip fire and use the right attachments, this gun will be very good for you. I've always just been kind of the person to hip fire the SMG no matter what, which is not a good quality to have with this gun. But the plus 3 damage does make this gun very good. It increases its damage as high as the ASM1, and its fire rate is higher than the ASM1, so you could contest an ASM1 and possibly win if you get the correct advantage. The attachments I used are foregrip, advanced rifling, extended mags. Foregrip increases accuracy by 2. Advanced rifling increases range by 2, and extended mags increases the magazine capacity by 16, going from 32 to 48, which is very useful. All three of those are very useful when you're trying to get into a gunfight. If you do not like the iron sights, you can use a red dot sight, or a thermal, or a target enhancer, whichever one floats your boat, or quick draw, because sometimes you feel like you're not zooming in fast enough, and I understand that, and you can put that on. I just don't know which one you would prefer to replace, because I feel that foregrip, advanced rifling, extended mags are all crutch. As I was saying, kill streaks are, you can use whatever. Just keep in mind, if you use my class and perks and attachments, that you only have 3 slots open, so you may not want to use kill streaks. You may want to use exo launchers or secondaries. It's just whatever you prefer. Alright, I've prepared some questions and answers that I'll ask every video that replace the questions that you cannot ask because I don't have the options. I don't give you the option to ask, sorry, but you can ask in the comment section below the questions that you want for the next weapon. What is this gun's best feature? This gun's best feature is its high fire rate and increase in damage. It makes it very good when you're rushing, which is what I'm doing this entire video. That is the way to use this gun. You rush. You will not win many gunfights at long range, but medium to close range, I would say that you win the majority of. What is this? Is this gun viable? Yes, it's very viable if you can use it properly. I hip fire, so I'm not using it correctly. It is meant to be able to aim down sights and have lots of power behind it, but that kind of goes to waste when I'm just hip firing and missing all my shots. So yes, it is very viable if you can control it. I'd also like to apologize that these clips are being cut off by the transition. I could not correct that. Even if I got rid of the transition, it would still cut it off. So just keep in mind, if I put the clip in here, I get the kill. Like right here, I get that kill. I'm really sorry that it cuts it off. I do apologize. Let's get into the next question. Is this gun fun? It can be fun. Sometimes I felt as if I wasn't getting the kill that I deserved, but it may be different for you. I'm not a person to use popular and powerful guns. I would rather be using a PDW or a shotgun or something. I don't like guns that are very good because it's not fun knowing that I'm going to do good with it. I like to have a challenge, so that's why my KD is not the highest, because I go for royalty and I use different guns. So if you're the person that does like to use good guns, I really recommend this gun. Even if you don't like using good guns, this gun is kind of mediocre, because it's obviously you're going against BALs and ASM1, so you're not going to win every gunfight, I guarantee you that. Next question, is this gun viable for going for DNA bombs? Yes, I really believe that you can get a DNA bomb with this gun if you're good enough to get a DNA bomb. I, for one, am not, but a few times while using this, I was on like a 15 or 10, which is not that high, but we ended the game playing uplink. So I believe that if you try hard enough and grind and are good enough to get a DNA bomb, you will get one eventually. Is this gun good for a primary? Yes, this gun is good for a primary. I would say that it is either the second or third best SMG behind the ASM-1 definitely, and possibly behind the KF-5. I love that gun just because the way it sounds, the way it feels. That sounds kind of weird. It's kind of a sexual relationship with this gun. Is it possible to get feeds with this gun? Yes, it's very plausible. I didn't use it for that long because I don't really like this gun. Just personally, I'm not saying it's a bad gun. I just don't like this gun that well. But yes, it has a really high fire rate. If you're on the objective and you're getting contested by the right people and you get the right circumstance, you will get feeds. Do I recommend this gun? Yes, I recommend it if you can control its high fire rate and not so good accuracy. I got that kill right there. I was kind of surprised. But everybody backed out on the enemy team, so I only got one guy, and I never killed him, so that was kind of sad. Back to the question. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. Do I recommend it? Yes, if you can control it. It's kind of hard to control. The guns go all over the place. It makes a circular kick pattern, which is kind of, it's accurate because it's all, if you shoot in the chest area, it'll stay in the chest area. It doesn't launch up or go to the sides. But that is all for this video. Please subscribe for more. I'm planning to do an episode of this whenever possible. I'm using new guns constantly. I just got the ASM-1 royalty, so I hope to be making a video about that soon. I'm using lots of different secondaries, so subscribe for more. I have new series ideas, top 10s, top 5s, best to worst guns, best maps, everything like that. And I also live stream on Twitch, so go check out Circumcised News on Twitch. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming to the channel and checking us out.